Good evening and a warm welcome to CSAT Made Easy 2025 series, where we will discuss the most exam specific questions and concepts for your CSAT paper 2025. Today's topic would be time and work. As I have told you before, there are multiple concepts in time and work topic, and we'll concentrate on one concept in this video, and I will teach you the concepts as we go on solving the problems. Look at the first question. If a man can do a job in 12 days, in how many days can he finish 25% of the work? Okay. In this question, what are they telling us? They are telling us that there is a man and he can do some work in 12 days. If he is asked to do only 25% of the work, how many days will he take? When you get such problems, it is very easy to solve them. Just multiply 12 with 25%, because he takes 12 days to do full work. For 25% of the work, he will take 12 into 25% time. How much would it be? 25 into 1, 25 into 4, that would be 12 by 4, that is 3 days. Okay, so your answer is 3. So if a man can do a full job, complete job in 12 days, in 3 days he will do 25% of the work. Now you learned one concept. What is it? If they gave you the time taken for doing the full work and they ask you for this percentage of work, how many days they take, you know, just multiply them. Okay. We will go to next question, where you will learn another concept. If a man can do 30% of a job in 9 days, in how many days can he finish the complete work? This is just the reverse of the previous question. Okay. What we do in the last question? We just multiplied the total number of days with the percentage of work to be done. In this concept, what we will do? We will multiply how much time he is taking to do the work with inverse of the percentage of what work he is doing. I will explain to you. He is taking 9 days, right? He is taking 9 days to do how much of the work? To do 30% of the work. So to do full complete work, how much time will it take? He will take 9 into 100 by 30. Just do inverse of this fraction and multiply it with the time he was taking to do that much of work, and you will get the number of days he takes to do the full work. So what will it be? 0, 0 cancel, and 3 divides 9. Okay. So you are left with 3 into 10, that is 30. So if a man can do 30% of a job in 9 days, to do the full job, he will take 30 days. Okay. Now we learned two concepts, and there is one more concept to be learned, which we will learn in next question. Let's look at it. If A can do a piece of work in 6 days and B can do the same work in 3 days, in how many days can they finish the work working together? Okay, it is like this. Now there is a man A who working alone, he can do some work in 6 days, and there is another man B who working alone, he can do the same work in just 3 days. If they work together, if they join their hands and work together, how many days will they take to finish the work? Is it like 6 plus 3 divided by 2? That would be 4.5. No, this is not how it works. Whenever they give you such question, where there are only two men working, there is a readily available formula for it. It is very simple. AB divided by A plus B. What is AB? A is 6 and B is 3, because that is the how many number of days they are taking, right? It is very easy. 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3. This formula applies when there are only two parties, not for 3. What is 6 into 3? That is 18. What is 6 plus 3? That is 9. So 9 2s are 18, right? So your answer is 2 days. So if A can do the work in 6 days and B can do the work in 3 days, together they can do the work in only 2 days. Okay. Now we solved 3 basic questions and you learnt 3 basic concepts. Based on these basic concepts, we will go to an exam level question now. Okay. In 4 days, X can do 20% of a piece of work while Y can do 80% of the same work. In how many days can they finish 75% of the work working together? Okay. How do we do now? Okay, let's understand the question now. X can do 20% of the work in 4 days. Okay. And Y can do 80% of the work in 4 days. That is also okay. Now they are working together, and how many days will they take to finish 75% of the work. What do we do now? First we will find out how much time will X and Y take to do 100% of the work. How do we do that? X, he does in 4 days how much of the work? 20%, right? So to do full work, that is 100% of the work, how much days will it take? He will take 4 into 100 by 20, right? Because we'll just inverse this fraction. Okay. And 20 divides 100, right? Yes. So 4 into 5 is 20 days. So X takes 20 days to finish the work working alone. Okay. What about Y? Y also takes 4 days to do how much of the work? 80% of the work. Yes, because in 4 days it applies to both X and Y. Now, in how many days will Y be able to do 100% of the work? We'll just inverse this fraction and multiply with 4, right? So 4 into 100 divided by 80. 0, 0 cancel, and 4 divides 8, right? Yes. And 2 divides 10. So it is 5 days. So X can finish the work in 20 days and Y can finish the work in 5 days. If they join their hands and if they work together, in how many days will they finish the work? We have our formula, right? AB divided by A plus B. In this context, it is XY divided by X plus Y. Okay. What is its value? (20 into 5 divided by 20 plus 5, right? So what is it? 100 divided by 25. That is how many days? 4 days. Okay. Is it our answer 4? No, 4 is not our answer. Why? Because they are asked us, in how many days can they finish 75% of the work working together? How do we do that? For 4 days they are doing complete work, right? To do 75% of the work, how many days will they take? Just multiply it. We learned this concept in the first question. 4 into 75 by 100. 25 into 3, and this is 25 into 4, and 4 cancel. So we are left with 3. So it means that if X and Y work together, in 3 days they will be able to finish 75% of the work. Now it is time for your homework question. A person X can complete 20% of work in 8 days and another person Y can complete 25% of the work in 6 days. If they work together, in how many days will 40% of the work be completed? Solve this and drop your answers in the comment section. Once again, thank you, and I am repeating once again, if you like these videos, if you like these classes, watch them daily. They will be uploaded every evening. Also, these videos and these classes, they are only tasters. For full course, join our regular batch. For more information, you may visit our website. Thank you, all the best, and most of all, happy studying.